Hi there, my wonderful Virgos. I'm just inviting you to my garden today for a little reading following that full moon from, well, the energy is still around us, the blood moon and the full lunar eclipse. So I draw three quick cards and what I found is the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. And so I love this card because this is the woman, this is the energy of the creator at work. Look at that desk full of everything that she would need to be functional and balanced. Look at all the light coming from her being right in front of her, just blazing forward. So completely wonderful card to have at the bottom of the deck. There is absolutely something that's ripe for the harvest, so to speak. And so also look at her focus on the flame of that candle. That's a piece of good advice. If your ideas have been running a little bit, Virgo, and you're feeling like you are on the hamster wheel, doing candle meditations is it's a very good way of balancing in your physical body with the spiritual things. So it is an experience of both sides that you can create on purpose. Okay, so you can Google that, flame meditations. I'm sure there's a ton out there. So our first card that is coming up for us is the Ten of Wands. So it's perfect to going with our overall energy here, because you have been working and you have been achieving. For some of you, it's been not the prettiest process. You've had to endure some challenges you didn't see coming. You had to look at some family relationships, perhaps in a way that you never did before, right? And so as you look behind this path that the girl is walking on, she's left a wand along the way. So she has 10 wands, but we only see a few of them because she has left some along the way. And she's ready now to release another one. She's stopped and she's making a change of direction. She's not carrying hardly anything. She's allowing the universe to provide, and the universe provided the perfect vehicle to carry her shit. So if you're feeling burdened by family or friends, you have to remember that you have the right to have your own energy and your own life. And if you step away, somebody else will step forward. That's how the universe works. But if you keep being part of what it is that you know you should move on from, then the universe will show you clearly. See how the wind is blowing her skirt? See how the animal, what is that, an ox or a yak? Anyway, whichever, but notice how the yak is turned direction and is leading her. This is how you know the universe is helping you. Okay, it may not be comfortable right now, but it's okay, because what's coming next for you is the Nine of Cups. So we have, hang on, let me look here. Okay. So we have the Nine of Cups, and we have an 8, 9, 10 here. So there is a sequential order to what it is that you're facing, and that always makes me think of this advice that always works, and that is all you have to do is figure out the next logical step. Okay, and there's a turkey vulture that's going to be flying by here. I don't know if you can see it, but the meaning of turkey vulture is nothing is wasted. And this card is an indication of that. Look how free she is. All of that opportunity ahead of her, those cups just released to the universe to bring it, right? Just bring it. And then look at the bottom. She's releasing treasure. Okay, so whatever it is that you released last night with the full moon, it's like part of it is a treasure. It's part of who we are. It's hard to cut things off. Pruning is hard to do because you have to cut off living parts to have more growth. Okay, and so this is the energy of what's coming forward for you. And then our last card here, we have the Six of Cups. And so the Six of Cups it could mean a couple of things. I mean, it is definitely reminiscent. It's the challenge to pull in a balance of positive and uncomfortable experiences from your past with relationships, okay? Because things can be uncomfortable for sure between human beings, especially when they are under stress or especially if they're not getting along very well in their regular life. Okay, so a lot of times the people we grow up with or the situations we see between the ages of 20 to 35 and how we think the world works can really spin us in a crazy direction. But you have roots that are in a good place. You were brought to this earth for a reason, Cancer. So keep balancing the parts of your life that don't feel so good with the parts that do, and be sure to honor everything that you went through that got you here, for sure. Okay, and I'm also thinking that Ho'oponopono might be fantastic for you as a process. If you don't know what that is, just Google it. Anyway, thanks for tuning in for this little reading, and I just love you, Virgo. I know that things can be frustrating for you at times, but it's just something else that you can write in your book. Have a wonderful day, you guys.